I'm going to show you how easy it is to turn your web app into a mini app. We're just going to go to this doc. I'm going to share the link below. You're going to copy this and pass it to Claude Code, or you could use Cursor if you're using that. And while Claude is doing his magic, I'm going to show you why do you want to do this. So what the hell are mini apps? They're basically these little apps that show up in your feed just like any other content like images. And those show up both on Farcaster app and Base app. Base app is the formerly known as Coinbase wallet, so you could tap into millions of users just by turning your existing app into a mini app. And they're gonna show this gonna show up in their feed like that, and they could search for them. Another benefit of them is that if you just press the button of launch, that's it. Like your user is just logged into your app. There is no wallet pop-ups, nothing like that. And just like that, you can see my wallet is connected here. And this is a mini app that is generating an image based on my unique wallet address. And another cool thing about them is that they have dynamic embedded previews, meaning I could share my unique image with my friends just like that. So it's perfect for viral flywheel effects to take place because folks could just share your app in feed with their other friends using dynamic embeds. And there's no app preview, so you don't have to wait for launching any of these. Okay, now let's head back to the terminal and I'm going to show you how to set up your manifest. Okay. So first, you want to have to connect your wallet. That's your Farcaster wallet. Type in your domain. So I already launched it on Vercel. Let's see. This is our domain. I'm going to paste it here and sign. That's going to auto-populate my env file after I sign this message. All right, so you can now close this page, but this is essentially the header you're gonna see in your app. Okay, looks like Claude is done building everything. I'm gonna pass this prompt to make sure it's also gonna work perfectly with the base app. And while that's happening, I'm just gonna showcase this little thing here. These are called base builder quest. We can also call them BBQ. The BBQ 9 is gonna be out soon, and I've heard it's to do with mini apps. So you better get your game up. Follow Eric on Twitter to be notified. There's always a 2 ETH price attached to this build quest, and the first winner takes home 1 ETH. Looks like Claude is done, so I'm just gonna fetch my env values, add them to Vercel, and just push this to prod. Okay, now that our apps have been deployed on Vercel, I'm gonna grab that. You wanna go to farcaster.xyz, go to the developer tab, and you can check out if you did everything right. So if you go to preview, it would show your mini app there. I'm not gonna wait for it to load. And if you go to embed, it's gonna check if everything matched out. You're gonna get these tick bars. And if you go to manifest, you have to delete the HTTPS tag. And it's like, hey, yeah, you did it. And you were the owner. Looks like mini app configuration is invalid. There is the problem. Oh, category gaming is not within the category. So all we gotta do is to change that to games and make sure our tagline is less than 30 characters. All right, I went ahead and redeployed the app after changing those values. And here's our mini app. And let me copy a link to show you how you could like basically see it on the timeline when it's casted out or posted out or tweeted out. Just like that. Now we have our mini app in the feed. And if I was to go to the base app, you would see it showing up in the same way. There would just be a mini app in feed. There would be a button. If any user presses, they would just go to your application without any like wallet pop-up, sign in, and they'll be logged in instantly, as you can see my name there. Hope you turn your existing apps into mini apps and get a hell lot of distribution. Again, the docs are in the comments on how you could change your existing web app into a mini app. And I'll see you soon.